Hello everybody, it's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. We're diving into something we don't normally talk about on this channel. Ryes, and not any rye, but Sagamore Sprits Ryes. So, my brother-in-law and I just toured the distillery this past weekend. Good time. If you're anywhere near Baltimore, Maryland, I know, it's dangerous out there. Might have to duck a few gunshots. But, if you're near that area, you should stop at the Sagamore Sprits Distillery. Good tour they gave us. Good samples all around. So, we're not going to talk about everything they have today. But I'm just going to say this. As seasoned whiskey drinkers, both of us were very impressed, even by the standard 83 proof rye. And I don't even like ryes that much. At least that's what I tell myself. But even that offering was good. So they have a standard 83 proof. They have, which I've done a review on it, and I will link it above. But, you know, one of my personal favorites of their core collection, the old Sagamore Spirit Double Oak. This 4 to 5 year old MGP rye, finished for an additional 1.5 years in toasted barrels. Gives it this luscious dark color. It's good. It's chocolate, s'mores, oak, berries. A lot of berries on it I get. But go ahead and watch that review if you want some tasting notes of that. That's not what we're going to be talking about tonight. They also have a cask strength. Very good. Cask strength was very good. The cask strength and the regular 83 proof are their own distillate. That one right there, the Double Oak, which is part of the core collection, is a MGP source distillate that they aged then in another, toasted oak barrel. But they also have, Select, Reserve. They have different limited offerings that come and go. While we were there, they had a barley wine beer finish. Actually, surprisingly good. We tried a pour of it. I'm not a big beer finish guy. Smelled a little bit like a beer on the nose, but just very thick in the mouth. Good mouthfeel on it, and I didn't get too much beer on the finish. Just a good rye. So, again, if you like beer, though, you might want to pick one of those bad boys up. In the gift shop, besides their core collection, they had two things for sale here in the end of July, July 21st or 2nd. We went, but hey, we're filming this here towards the end of July. They had a rum cask finish, very good. We tried that. We liked it a good bit. And then they had this, a Sagamore Spirit Distillery exclusive, also a rum finish. They released this bad boy for Father's Day. It's only 2 barrels, so I don't know how many total bottles they got. This is bottle 94, batch 1A, the first time they've done this. And you might say, well, wait, they were both rum finishes? There's a difference. The other one was finished for 10 months in some Caribbean rum casks or something. I don't remember the full details. This one, though, was finished for 1 year and 11 months, nearly 2 years, in Rhum Agricole casks. I might have said that poorly. Let's read a little bit of facts off the back here. Rhum Agricole originated in the French Caribbean, where freshly pressed sugarcane is transformed into a grassy and earthy barrel-aged spirit. Our distilling team selected 2 barrels indicative of this unique style and aged a blend of 4 and 5-year-old straight rye whiskeys in them. Over the course of almost 2 years, our rye whiskey took on notes of fruity caramel, vanilla, with hints of allspice and nutmeg on the finish. Coming in at 101 proof, 50.5% alcohol by volume. So this was aged longer in the rum cask. We got to try this as part of the tour. If you take the tour, they give you a tasting at the end of the tour. This was part of that. At the distillery, $79.99, which was also the price of their regular rum cask finish. So around that same price. Couldn't get enough of it. One time only. So if you're a Sagamore fan and you haven't had this, you'll like it. Go pick it up. If you're not a Sagamore fan, you haven't tried their stuff, this is excellent. I'm going to say that. But there's other stuff that you might want to try first. So, distillery exclusive. One and only place we're going to get it. Let's give you a nosing. Oh, sweet heavens. It smells like sweet rum and berries. It's like strawberry jelly and jam. A little bit of oak caramel. Vanilla. I mean, you can tell it's a rye. There's that rye spice there, but there's no real grassiness or mint or anything like that on the nose. Very sweet red fruits with tons of caramel coming off and a little bit of vanilla. Excellent. Let's take a sip. Wow, that's good. That is delicious. It's like a toasted cookie with like berries on top. A lot of vanilla, a lot of caramel. Long finish. 101 proof. Feels like it's hotter. I mean, it is a rye. Sometimes they're a little spicy, but it is a long finish. Still going. Delicious. Sugary. Nice and coating on the mouthfeel. But you know what? It's not overly sweet. I know you don't be worried that it's overly sweet. It's not overly sweet. It's a perfect balance. They hit a home run with this. Let's take one more sip. Delicious. I don't like ryes that are earthy, grassy, minty. Not my jam. This is not that. If you like a well-balanced rye that drinks fruity, sweet, but not overly sweet, good heat, this is for you. If you like that musty, earthy, grassy rye, this isn't for you. I can't even detect any hints of youth on this at all. It's delicious. I mean, total aging time is what? 6, 7 years. So it's not super young if you count, the time in those barrels. This is a must buy. So if you're near the distillery, you have a buddy that's near Baltimore, take a trip and get yourself one. You will not be disappointed. If they are sold out, however, I would suggest getting the double oak. Very excellent. Or you could get one of their cask strengths. Also delicious. They do store picks. Certain stores do store picks of their cask strengths, which could be older. I know recently they released an 8-year bottled in bond. The 8 years MGP and the bottled in bond is their distillate. But it's one to watch out for, everybody. Sagamore Spirits is doing good things. And you should give them a shot. So if you like what you saw tonight, please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more. Have a great evening, everybody.